Frank. Something unusual.
Here we go, Tom. We're on. Good morning,
Studio
everyone.
whisper has arrived.
63 degrees. Yes, he whispers well. 63 degrees out there already. Going to be an absolutely beautiful day. I could have slept for hours.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
What is about being in a TV studio? You sometimes do not realize that when the microphones are on and
Well,
it's just
you
part
know,
of, huh?
Unfortunately, we don't have Tony here anymore, so here we go.
I know.
All right, here we go. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM. Special guest today, Tom McAlister. Brad Huffines going to be with us later on this morning, too. Tom, I appreciate you making fun of my shirt. Just because it's got a few stains on it. Gloria found this in the closet. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Frank's in here this morning. Hey, Frank, how'd you like that rodeo?
I like the rodeo. It was fine.
How was that skybox?
It was good.
Well, we'll have that rodeo coming up for you. I'll tell you more about it in just a month. Brad will be here working midnight shift to kind of get all this thing. Now, we ain't going to be here next week. I'm taking a well-deserved week off. Sleep until probably 3:30 or 4.
Make it 6.
Laying in low. But we got video coming up with that. We were at Special Needs. Had a great time out there. A little bit warm this past Friday morning. We'll have some of that video coming up for you later on this morning also. We even got a chance Saturday to make it down to Singing on the Square. It turned into raining and storming on the square. And then we got over to the rodeo, sat in a Hummer for 30 minutes. Our great friends Marie and Wayne Wolf. Thank you, Marie. For being my buddy, I ain't gonna tell you nothing about Wayne. But anyway, we was over there at the rodeo, got up to Skybox, Roy and Gwen, and grandson David was us, Alan and Lisa Coleman, Chris Brooks, his 3 kids. They had a great time, packed up there. But we got great video, almost fell. It was slick, muddy.
Who wears Crocs?
I do. Blakely had some on it. Sheriff had shorts on out there Friday morning. That's what's coming up on this morning's edition of Cooper and Company Live. Y'all hang with us. Got lots of stuff to talk about. Here's Tomato Woman herself.
Oh, I'm so thrilled. There's little baby tomatoes on my plants, and I beat Frank. Frank's like, wow, I don't even have any yet. It's your secret, Frank. It worked. All right, let's go over the weather forecast. Going to be a beautiful day today. Only 20% chance of showers, but you know how that is. It wasn't supposed to rain Friday during the rodeo either, and it popped up the storm because it was so warm, but maybe we'll get through no rain today. High temperatures around 80 tomorrow. Your high temperatures of 84, low of 60, full sunshine. Yet another gorgeous day. No rain to worry about for quite some time, I guess we could say. All I know is Sunday, I hope it's absolutely beautiful. Right now there's a 20% shot of rain. Maybe it won't. 230-4988 gets Frank this morning.
Oh, man, Tom, it's tough being me.
I know.
Holding court in here every day. Oh, getting ready to go.
It's rough.
Oh, man. Hey, they got a story this morning, Tom. We'll talk about this first, then I'll go off on something here. We'll get back to the close in this moment. Insurance claims for dog bites rise. This is front page, but USA Today this morning. Put a muzzle on your mutt or your insurance premium's going to go up.
Or canceled.
Dog bites accounted for more than 1/3 of homeowners' insurance liability claims last year, costing nearly $479 million.
Goodness.
State Farm is the largest writer of homeowners insurance. Last year they paid out more than $109 million on nearly 3,800 dog bite claims.
That's a lot.
Number 1 biter is the pit bull, and that's still confirmed.
Still good.
What about Yorkies?
They're safe. They'll lick you to death.
High payouts on dog bites are happening because more people own dogs. They live closer to one another, and parents are more likely to get advanced medical care for their children after a bite. 40 years ago, a kid got bit. Mom and dad didn't take him to a plastic surgeon. Nowadays, they do.
Yeah.
Bad scar.
So that's a big deal.
It is. Real big.
All right, I'm going to get back to some dog business going on down the road at Providence in just a second, too. But let me tell y'all first what happened Friday night. We go down to rodeo. I stay up till 11:30. 11:30. That's late for me. Wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Where's Zorro? Can't find him. And I'm thinking, dang, did we leave him outside? Yeah, we panicked so much. I got a flashlight, went out to the pool, Frank, opened up the skimmers to see if he had drowned and floated in there. If there had been a rat in there, I'd probably had a heart attack.
Oh, I would have.
I'm out in front of the house, flashlight everywhere. Zorro.
A good 10 minutes.
Gloria's upstairs, going through
the rooms. I'm like, I walk back downstairs, and there he is at the edge of the bed. He must have been underneath the covers, just hidden, and lazy thing didn't get up to let us know he was okay.
I mean, I couldn't find him. Panicked. Knowing.
Thought we lost Zorro.
Now, I had left the dog outside before. But, all right, let me get back to this dog thing. Tom was just talking about that. Here's the thing in the Huntsville Times. Y'all know what they started down at Providence at those Walden apartments?
No, what?
Here it is. This forget to clean up after your pet could cost you $150. If you're not in the loop on dog poop, here's the scoop.
Good luck.
I like it.
Good.
If you're not in the loop on dog poop, here's the scoop. Huntsville apartment complex rolled out a new program last month to use a dog's DNA to identify waste left by the dog but not collected by the owner. It's just called it CSI, Huntsville Poop Patrol. It's supposed to be a solution for responsible dog owners to make sure everybody's doing their part. Here's a shot of the apartments. It's the upscale apartments over there. So what do you got to do here? The process begins with pet owners coming to a pet interview. Information on the dog is collected. That's the apartment complex. A DNA sample is obtained by swabbing the mouth. Swabbing the mouth. The complex also puts a picture of the pet in its files. The information is then submitted to, get this, Poo Prints, a company in Knoxville that has customers throughout the country. If the poop found at the Walton apartment complex is then sent to Knoxville, tested against a DNA sample from the complex's pets. It's laughable. People don't think it's true, but it can cost you, if the poop they find belongs to your dog and you didn't pick it up, it's going to cost you, Brad Huffines, $150.
You're kidding.
$150. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Thanks for showing up today.
Well, thank you. I stood you up a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's all right. We managed to get through.
Were you?
I felt terrible about it.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
I won't tell you what he said about you.
Well, I know what he said about
Do
it.
you have a dog?
Yeah, of course. 2 dogs.
Do you pick up after them?
My own yard. No, I just let it fertilize.
We have some neighbors, I don't want to call any names, that have huge dogs. If those dogs get out and take a poop in their yard, it is picked up within a matter of minutes.
Within a minute.
Within a minute.
In their own
And
yard.
they got 6 of them in their own yard.
And they weigh 110 pounds each.
And they have mosquito control around the fence to protect the dogs from insects.
Which is nice because it helps our yard.
Exactly.
Yeah, it helps
Thank
ours.
you,
Yeah.
neighbors.
So anyway, you know, a lot of people, we were talking yesterday, well, matter of fact, somebody lives in your neighborhood. I was in spinning class yesterday. She said, I wish they'd do that over at Holland East. Is that a problem?
Sort of.
Apparently.
There are a few that carries little bags with them.
A few? Well, everybody should do that.
Yeah, but I said a few.
Huh?
There's a few.
All right, y'all. Brad, I know you might have watched this the other night. The first ever transgender contestant to compete in a Miss Universe Canada pageant walked the runway Saturday night, but did lose.
What does he or she look like now?
Jenna Travalcogi, 23, competed with 61 contestants and got, get this, in the top 12. That's a picture of him.
Now, was he, she known as, I mean, like, did they know that he, she was transgender going
Still,
in?
got in the top 12. What does that tell you about the others? Got in
Bad.
the top 12.
When you get beat by a guy who's now a woman.
Hey, I know the rodeo was this weekend. Mike Wentworth, his little old boy, looks just like him. You know, Mike does the show every year when he's here. Here's a shot out of the Decatur Daily by Gary Cosby Jr.
Oh, my
Little
God.
boy looks identical to him.
Minus makeup. Minus makeup. They should have painted his face.
As they like to say in my cousin Vinny, identical.
Identical.
Brad, we're going to talk with you in a little bit about some big things going on in your life and what's up. You know, it's been 1 year since the tornadoes have gone. Had another one, so I know you're busy.
Had a blast. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Been exciting.
No TV in the future for you, except here?
Except here. This is, I've talked about, I said it a year ago, this is what's left of local television. I mean, this is it. I mean, the true concept of local television, which is why I got into television years ago, was local television. This is all that's left of true local television.
Well, this is about as true as it gets.
It is as true as it gets. It really is. That's why you guys just relish every minute of these guys, because it is local television.
Thank you.
Oh, you're sweet.
It's fabulous.
Always good. I like somebody that builds up my ego.
Like you need it.
All right, speaking of somebody's ego, Brody Croyle has announced his retirement from the NFL. Brody Croyle plans to attend every
How old is
Alabama
he?
football game, first time ever, except when he was suiting up. He made that announcement at Birmingham Sports Training Facility over the weekend. He moved to Tuscaloosa. He's going to be in the real estate business, Tom. He
He'll
spent
do
2 weeks
well.
with the Cardinals before being waived. Tryouts with Indianapolis, Miami, and Houston followed, but no offer came. He's 29 years old. Brody Croyle passed for more yardage at the University of Alabama than anybody except for John Parker Wilson.
Actually, it sounds more like the NFL announces the end of Brody Croy.
Yeah, it is. But you know, Brody Croy grew up on the 500-acre Big Oak Ranch with his dad, who took in abused children, and that's how he.
Aw.
Just a super guy.
Yeah.
And Bama's future gets a bit brighter. Brad, I know you want to hear this. Brad in the back, not you, Brad. The next Courtney Upshaw, that's years away, determined after five-star prospect Jonathan Allen made his official commitment yesterday to come to the University of Alabama. He's got a year to go. Right now, it says Alabama's next year's class, Tom, is already going to be one of the best ever in recruiting.
Good.
It just gets better and better.
You're thrilled.
Did y'all watch horse racing this weekend?
I didn't.
I'll have another 2 in a row.
In
You
fact,
want
it was
another?
hilarious too. I was with my family in Oak City this weekend, where I was in Oklahoma all weekend long last weekend, and someone said, "You're going to watch the race tomorrow?" And I said, "What is this the Charlotte weekend?" And they said, "No, you're in Oklahoma. We don't talk about NASCAR." That's why I came back.
Horse racing.
Yeah, well, NASCAR's got a big one coming up this weekend. They run over
Yay.
at Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sunday night.
Yeah.
All right, let me do a Dear Abby, then we'll move on about things.
Oh, great. Another one?
Okay. Dear Jamie, please pass along this to your readers. Dear Abby, if you're separated or getting a divorce, use discretion when you're tempted to talk about it. The more you badmouth the person you are divorcing, the more people will reject you. It may not seem fair, but it's true. People will, quote, forget that you never complained before and say, I didn't know she was so vindictive, so no wonder he left. Why do you do yourself additional damage by ranting to co-workers, friends, neighbors, everybody about your ex? If you must vent your anger and disappointment, do it to a support group. The pain will linger for months, but the patience of your friends and co-workers will fade. Get a friggin' life. Listen. When I got divorced,
Oh, which time?
okay, let's say the second time. I badmouthed her every chance I got. I'm still doing it, and I will continue to do it. Even though they did me a favor, look what I'm married to now.
Shut up.
But she was a bad person. She's still a bad person. How's this going, Frank?
Not too good.
Tell us how you
Don't
really
say
feel.
something nice. Don't say something. Don't say
I
anything
ain't
at
got
all.
nothing nice to say about her.
And you can't be quiet, can you?
No, I ain't going to shout it out on TV all the time. I don't care. Don't like her. I ain't never gonna like her. And don't care who else don't like her.
Satan was at the house Monday.
So bad, this right here. That sucks.
Did you hear
I
me?
mean, who?
Satan was at the house Monday.
Yeah, she was there yesterday. I didn't even go out. But, I mean, so, if you get divorced.
No one have I ever heard. We're sitting in court, and Jamie tells the judge, "If you're here, who's running hell?" I'm thinking, are you serious? Did you really just say that?
I did say that.
No kidding. Cost you $5,000, didn't it?
Yeah, it cost me $5,000, but I said it.
Best $5,000 you ever spent. Sure, yeah.
And one thing about me in court, Brad, when I'm in there, I'm telling it the way it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and lie about it.
See, that's why you should be judge right now. That's what today you should be
Outrage.
judge. That's why.
Well, you've been out of the way.
If he said that.
Back in March?
Yes. Oh yeah, I know.
Well, I ran for probation.
I know.
I
Exactly.
should've got elected.
That's why you should be judge.
Yeah.
Because you'd say it like it is and give them
But
what they
listen,
need.
how many of y'all out there have got divorced and kept your mouth shut and didn't say anything about your ex? Huh?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any hands right now.
About
Nobody.
their spouses now.
Huh?
Who talks about their spouses now on Facebook?
Nobody. Not a soul.
No, but now you can do everything on Facebook. Nobody can do it on Facebook. But I use TV as a
Passive
place to
aggressive.
vent.
People use Facebook for that these days.
Yeah, right.
So she ran off with a good friend of mine.
You miss him,
I sure did. He could sing pretty good. He was a good entertainer.
apparently.
Maybe we'll get him on the show. Y'all know I got into this forgiveness thing
That's
for a while.
right.
But then I gave up on it.
Yeah.
How did it go for me, Frank? Not too good, try. Not too good, try. But anyway, we'll talk with Brad just a little bit. But hey, you're a Croc man.
Yes, of course I am.
These are fancy Crocs.
Well, yeah.
Don't ever wear Crocs like that to a rodeo, let me tell you.
Let's talk about the clothes I'm giving away.
Oh, yeah, clothes.
Getting rid of your clothes.
Y'all see this vintage shirt I'm wearing this morning, stains and all? Gloria found it.
Shucks.
Here is a shot
Of a nice, clean closet.
a portion of our closet. What else is on there, Brad?
That's your messy side.
That's my side. Her
I'm about
side's
to
the
get
back
rid of
side.
half of that.
Yeah, her size has like No clothes,
She has
just
like
shoes.
300 pair of shoes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, I'm giving away about 100
You got
pair
a
of
shot of the
shoes.
giveaway?
I think
But I thought
so.
we were selling them to Plato's Closet.
We should. That was a good idea.
Like Imelda Marcos, I think.
Yeah.
Is there a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
bags?
didn't see that. Yeah.
All that going
This
to
is
Plato's
our
Closet.
bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
going to be good. I like Plato's Closet.
there it
Here
is.
we
Like
come.
100, you said.
Yeah.
100
You've
pairs.
been to our house.
Yeah, of course.
You sold us our house. You know what it looks like. Mm-hmm. Oh, the other day, the reason I got rid of some of the clothes, my
Nice
rack
columns.
fell. I mean, this was way just fell.
And he'll wear like this portion of the closet.
I'd have been wearing this shirt if you'd have found it earlier.
I'm going to lose it again.
All right, we got to take a break. I'll come back and do a little bit of news in just a moment. If y'all got any questions, text my assistant, 603-4848. Ain't none of y'all ever said anything good about your ex. I can tell you, and don't lie to me. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving